Can I make money in digital production? This is a question for TV producers, and it's one they've been asking for quite a bit of time right now. And I'm going to answer that, but first I have to give you some context. I just got back from the World Congress of Science and Factual Producers in Rio de Janeiro. It's a meeting of the biggest and best producers, distributors, and broadcasters of science content and factual content in the world. My name's Craig Colby. I'm a television producer. I've worked in this world for a long time. And we had a lot of digital elements at the conference this time. This is a series of 4 videos where I give you the highlights of what I've learned. The first one was the state of television. The second one is AI. This one's on digital. The last one coming up will be on the Congress itself. So let's go right into it. Can I make money on digital production? The answer is yes. Just don't expect it to happen quickly. And you should be prepared to look for other revenue streams while you're doing that big streamers do. 2 of the best sessions at Congress featured Derek Muller, the owner of a science YouTube channel called Veritasium. He was a presenter for one session and a moderator for another, and he showed us the mistakes he made in building a very considerable business on YouTube. His channel has almost 20 million subscribers and over 1 billion views. Derek's first year, though, he was going hard at production. He only made $800. The next year, around $12,000, but he kept at it and figured it out, which I think might be easier to do now, but it's a more crowded place. So the first thing that I learned is that being findable is as important as the quality of the stuff you're doing or even the content that you're making. I thought TV was a competitive market fighting for eyeballs, but it's even more so in the digital world where there are millions of YouTube channels. So being findable means you have to have a really good thumbnail and a really good title. They can't just be descriptive like the stuff on my channel has been. It has to be enticing. You have to entice people to watch these things. You need little killers out there. So being found is as important as what you're making. You also need to have spikes in the viewing. You can't look for a nice slow rise. What you get are view, and then a big spike. That spike will increase your subscriptions and also tell you what to do. It's just like TV. You look for things that work and you keep doing them. So you're looking for viral hits and repeatability, and be as visual as you can. Here's another tip. Authenticity works. I think this is where we've made a lot of mistakes in TV over the years. We have shows that have faked things. We've had presenters who just looked good but didn't have any authenticity in this world. All of this stuff matters. Presenters who live the topic are essential in YouTube. YouTube is now TV. This was a big revelation. I knew that people were watching YouTube on their TV, but when Derek broke down his viewership, I wasn't sure if it was his or all of YouTube. It doesn't really matter. There were 4 types of viewing. iPad was the smallest. Then there's the phone, there's a laptop, and there's your TV. And they were all pretty much evenly distributed, especially lately. And what the YouTubers were telling us was that the big, long introductions that we had on our shows, drone shots over the Amazon with beautiful description, they didn't work on YouTube. You need to get into it really quickly in the digital world. However, they have started making long form content for TV, 60-minute, 90-minute shows. Those have been requested from their viewers who want in-depth stuff. When they've gone into that world, they have gone with our traditional TV openings. So it does matter what you're watching on. When you're making content for digital, you should keep in mind how people are watching it, what the format is. Revenue streams, YouTubers get paid per view. I don't have the number for that with me. It's easy enough to look out. But they're also looking for other revenue streams. If you're a TV producer looking for that, one of them had a clothing line sponsor, what she wore. She got paid for that. Others have other sponsors. They sell products. That's another revenue stream. So YouTube still keeps a big chunk of that money as a broadcaster. So if you want to get into this as a television producer, what do? I think you have to be committed to the long term. You have to create enticing content, visual. You have to be findable with good thumbnails and descriptions. And you have to be willing to stick with it for a while and also really be mindful of what format you are making this for. If you found this helpful and you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching on LinkedIn, please feel free to follow or connect with me. I have one more video that I'm going to do. It's on the World Congress itself. And thank you for watching this.